Imagine buying a bunch of digital coins for pennies on the dollar and then seeing them skyrocket in value years later. That's exactly what happened to Tim Draper, a tech investor who struggled onto a gold mine with Bitcoin. But how did this VC giant become a champion of crypto? Let's dip into the story of Tim Draper, the billionaire who bet big on Bitcoin, early in main career. Tim Draper comes from a family of investors and officials. His father ran an investment firm and even led a U.S. bank. Draper himself is well-educated, with degrees in engineering and business. He started his career young, creating a popular board game while still a student and interning at a tech giant. In 1985, he left his investment bank job to launch his own successful venture capital firm, Draper Fisher Jurvetson, DFJ. This firm went on to invest in some of the biggest tech names like Baidu, Hotmail, and Tesla. Tim Draper wasn't always a crypto enthusiast. Before Bitcoin, he made his name in Silicon Valley as a venture capitalist, someone who invests in risky startups. Draper had a knack for spotting promising tech companies early on. He helped fund companies like Tesla, the electric car maker, and Theranos, a health tech company, although Theranos later ran into trouble. Draper's success came from his willingness to take chances on new ideas, even if they seemed crazy at first. This keen eye for potential helped him build a massive net worth estimated to be in the billions of dollars. The Bitcoin bet. Back in 2014, something strange happened. The US government seized a giant pile of Bitcoins, a new kind of digital money. Remember those pennies on the dollar coins we mentioned? These Bitcoins were selling for super cheap, like a fire sale. That's when Tim Draper saw his chance. He knew very little about Bitcoin at the time, but he believed in its potential. So, he took a big gamble and bought a huge chunk of those seized Bitcoins. People thought he was nuts, but Draper didn't care. He was convinced Bitcoin was the future of money. On June 27, 2014, Draper invested around $19 million to buy nearly 30,000 Bitcoins. These Bitcoins were seized from the Silk Road marketplace by the U.S. Marshals and sold at auction. Sticking with Bitcoin, Draper appeared on Fox Business on September 23, 2014, and predicted that a single Bitcoin would hit $10,000 within 3 years. Later, on January 27, 2015, he placed a $400,000 bet, which was 2,000 Bitcoins at $200 each, that Bitcoin would bounce back from a recent price drop. Interestingly, the price of Bitcoin did reach $10,000 in November 29, 2017. In an Intelligence Squared debate held on April 21, 2018, Draper boldly predicted that people would laugh at those using traditional money, fiat currency, to buy coffee in 5 years, because everyone would be using cryptocurrency. Finally, in December 2019, Draper expressed his belief that Bitcoin's value would surge to $250,000 by the end of 2022. This prediction, however, did not come true. Draper and crypto today. Tim Draper didn't just buy those Bitcoins and sit on them. He became a big supporter of cryptocurrencies, the whole digital money thing. He invested in companies that make it easier to buy and sell Bitcoin, like Coinbase. He even said that one day Bitcoin might be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. It hasn't gotten that high yet, but it has gone way up in value since Draper bought all those coins. Draper believes Bitcoin could change the way we use money, maybe even replacing cash someday. Whether that happens or not, there's no doubt Tim Draper is a true believer in the power of crypto. Investments beyond crypto. Tim Draper has a long history of successful investments other than crypto. Here's a closer look at some of his most notable ones. Early wins, 1985. Draper started his venture capital firm and played a key role in launching Hotmail. He's also credited with the idea of adding a mini ad to outgoing emails, which helped spread awareness for the new service, though the term viral marketing existed earlier. Betting on big names 2000, Draper had a knack for spotting potential. He invested in Baidu, a major Chinese search engine, in 2001 for $9 million, Tesla, electric cars in both 2006 and 2007, and Skype, video calling, before it was acquired by eBay for $4.1 billion in 2005. Bitcoin believer, 2014. A strong advocate for Bitcoin, a digital currency, Draper paid around $19 million in 2014 for nearly 30,000 Bitcoins seized by the government. He believes Bitcoin's value will skyrocket in the future. From Twitch to self-driving cars 2010s, Draper invested in startups that became huge successes. He funded Twitch, a gaming platform, which was later sold to Amazon for $1 billion, and Cruise Automation, developing self-driving cars, which was acquired by General Motors for $1 billion as well. Recent focus, 2020s. Draper's recent investments are in companies using cutting-edge technologies like artificial intelligence, blockchain, the tech behind Bitcoin, and digital currencies. He's backing companies in finance, healthcare, and even government that are leveraging these new advancements. Impact and legacy. Tim Draper's big bet on Bitcoin did more than just make him a lot of money. It helped make Bitcoin more popular and showed other investors that it might be a worthwhile investment. Think of it like this. If your friend saw you win a giant prize by buying a new kind of lottery ticket, they might be more likely to try it themselves, right? That's kind of what happened with Bitcoin. Draper's success got people talking and helped Bitcoin become more mainstream. On top of that, Draper isn't just a crypto millionaire. He's also a philanthropist who donates money to good causes. He even started his own school, Draper University, which focuses on teaching people about entrepreneurship. So whether you're a crypto fan or not, there's no denying that Tim Draper has left a big mark on the world. Tim Draper's journey is a fascinating one. He went from being a successful tech investor to a champion for Bitcoin and the world of cryptocurrencies. His big gamble on those seized Bitcoins paid off in a big way, and his continued support has helped make crypto more accepted. But will Bitcoin eventually become the super valuable currency Draper predicted? Only time will tell. One thing's for sure, though. Tim Draper's story is a reminder that sometimes the biggest risks can lead to the biggest rewards. So the next time you hear about a crazy new idea, maybe you shouldn't be so quick to dismiss it. Who knows? It might just be the next big thing. House of Crypto Lord signs off for today. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the exciting world of cryptocurrency.